Trenelle is the boss lady of the Carey Gabay Foundation. It's where the money that we're raising tonight goes to help reduce gun violence, and through community outreach and youth activism and education. And I think that she should tell you about it because she's much better at it than I am. So give it up, please, for Trenelle Gabay.
Thank you, thank you. Boss lady, really, Charlie. So thank you, Liz Kruger, for coming out this evening and for supporting us on this auspicious occasion. I know the majority of people here, they know my story, but for those of you that do not, my name is Trenelle Gabay, and I lost my husband, Carey Gabay, to gun violence 2 years ago, 1 week and 2 days to be exact today. The Carey Gabay Foundation falls under 3 principles that Carey lived by: compassion, integrity, and community. Tonight we are celebrating our inaugural launch, and it's a fundraiser event to go to future initiatives to continue inspiring and saving lives from gun violence. We are honored tonight to be a part of the Concert Across America to End Gun Violence, and I could not be able to make this happen without my amazing team. So I just want to introduce them, if that will take a couple of minutes. Dr. Nile Shah, where are you? Can you just stand up? I see you. Crystal Gabay, nurse. Stand up, sis. Emilio Campbell. Leslie Hall. And Marjorie Becker Shaw, who's also our photographer. Where do I begin? My husband, Carey Gabay, was assistant counsel to our governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo. He worked on the SAFE Act, which to me is one of the toughest gun laws in this country. I will never forget the day that the SAFE Act came into fruition. It was on my birthday, January 15th, 2013. And I won't forget that day because Carey made a toast. And besides him giving me beautiful words and being in celebratory mode for my birthday, he stated how honored he was for this bill to now become a law. It's really hard because 2 years later, Carey left our home and never returned. He went to a Caribbean celebration, a street festival, where I actually grew up in. And he was caught in between 2 gang rivals having a shootout, and a bullet struck him in the head. He fought for 9 days. And I remember the doctor saying that we don't understand how he's alive. He was supposed to be DOA. But he wanted to live. He was a man with a plan, and he always had purpose in life. And this is what we want the foundation to be able to continue. There are a couple of people in the audience that I would also like to acknowledge and just thank them for their continuous support in being here. Marlene Eldemeyer, can you just raise your hand? So Marlene traveled from Cincinnati, Ohio, to be here today to support the Carey Gabay Foundation and to be a part of the Concert Across America to End Gun Violence. Marlene lost her daughter, Becca. Becca attended Miami University in the state of Ohio, and she broke up with her boyfriend, and the following day, he knocked on her dorm school door and took her life and his. Marlene, I know we have a Facebook relationship, but now I can personally tell you that your daughter's poem is on my refrigerator. And I read her poem whenever I'm feeling down and feeling some type of way. And I take her sound advice, and I go outside and I sit. And I do stay in touch with close friends. I'm honored to now have you as a friend, and I'm looking forward to that hug that you promised me. There is another beautiful woman in the audience that I would like to share her story as well. She has been an amazing, amazing support of strength and love and encouragement. I remember when I first shared with her that I wanted to start the Carey Gabay Foundation, I didn't know that there was so many moving parts involved, and she was just like, you can do this. Just follow your heart, and your heart will take you to that place. She lost her daughter to gun violence as well, but she wrote an amazing memoir on behalf of her daughter. Lois Schaefer, where are you? Are you here tonight, Lois? Lois gives the best hugs. Her hugs are always of strength and support. Her and David, okay, I'll just share her story as well. Susie went grocery shopping, and on her way home, she came to her front door, and her front door was ajar. Now, we all know that our home is our sanctuary. As Susie walked in, there were two young men burglarizing her sanctuary, and they took her life. Susie is no longer with us. The reason why I share these stories tonight is to let everybody know how vast gun violence is. And we can all be victims. It can happen to any one of us. We need to take it state to state and call our congressmen and our elected officials and keep calling them and hold them accountable for common sense, background checks, and gun laws. It shouldn't be so easy for guns to get into the wrong hands. As the Concert Across America to End Gun Violence continues, this is the second year, and we are aspiring and hopeful that it will continue year after year. We are honored to have all of these amazing, brilliant performers come bless the stage and just share with us their talent, because music feeds the soul. So thank you, Hill Country, for allowing us the space. Everyone, please just continue supporting and eating. Tip the bartenders, and thanks, everyone. Oh my God. One more thank you to this amazing, brilliant man here. Charlie, you rock, and you are rock and roll. And this could not have happened without you. I mean, your support has been brilliant, and I adore you and your lovely wife, Harriet. So thank you, thank you.
Thank you.